Don't work for a broker. Work with brokers. You can call them, you can email them, you can go stomp at the door, but that is not going to work. See what they plan, see how they're going to structure this thing, and then we'll go from there. Hey team, welcome. I'm Coach Willena McGee, your NEMT startup coach. I'm going live on all platforms that I have the ability to go live on today. Breaking news, listen, I don't even know where to begin. I am just shook. I did not see this coming. My central nervous system is just acting all out of whack because I had no idea that this was going to actually happen in this way. But I'll tell you how this started. So this morning I got a Facebook in our private Facebook group, a question, someone asking me well, let me just show it to you. Okay, we'll take some time out and then I'll read it out loud for those of you all who are on TikTok. I'm telling y'all, I'm shaking. I mean, I'm rattled. I'm just trying to calm down. I hurried up and took a shower and got on here so that I could share this with you all, so that you as soon as I know something, I'll let you all know it. We were getting ready to go on NEMT to go do some shopping and prepare for our NEMT convention. And like I said, I got this. This was a question I had posted. And it said, anyone know what's going on with ModiveCare? I got an email and they said they applied for bankruptcy. And I'm thinking, again, I'm looking at this at 6:30 this morning. I'm like, oh, go to watch my video, what's behind the latest update, and we'll talk about, and then also go and look at my ModiveCare stops accepting new providers. And I thought that was going to be it, right? But then someone else responded, ModiveCare enters into comprehensive restructuring agreement to strengthen its future, reduce debt. And I said, oh my goodness, wait a minute. So team, I went ahead and I went to the article. And here is the article, and I've shared the link. I'm going to go ahead and share it again just to make sure you all have it. For you all to go check it out, feel free to go check it out. Like I said, I'm still shook. Go check it out. But I did read the article. I have read the article, and I will give you the basics of what this article is telling us. Okay, so basically what this is telling us, an article overview, is that on August 20th, 2025, ModiveCare Incorporation filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for Southern District of Texas. Now, please understand that this was a voluntary bankruptcy, so they took it upon themselves to do this bankruptcy. The filing is part of a pre-arranged restructuring plan backed by a restructuring support agreement supported by a supermajority of its creditors. Over 90% of first lien lenders and more than 70% of second lenders. So that means that they came into a support agreement. It's major stakeholders, and they've already had this discussion with them on how to restructure and get rid of, as it says, as part of the deal, that ModiveCare secured $100 million in debtor in possession financing to fund operations during restructuring, delivering liquidity in excess of $100 million. So this means that they did get an infusion. This is how I understand it. They did receive an infusion of money to help them to restructure as they are going through this process. So they're aiming to eliminate roughly $1.1 billion in funded debt, so over 85% of its total, thus drastically reducing its interest burden. So again, they're getting an infusion of cash and they're getting rid of debt. All right. So they're doing the other key restructuring terms per the official SEC 8K filing is up to $300 million in take-back term loans upon emergence, conversion of approximately 871 million in first lien claims into 200 million of exit debt, plus 98% of pro forma equity. So they're converting, they're restructuring. This is basically all it's saying, is that they are restructuring. And so there is a conversion of 316 million in second lien claims into 2% of pro forma equity, potential for up to 200 million in equity rights offering, and a 250 million revolving credit facility. So team, they are restructuring. So all service lines. And so here's, so that you understand, this is what they're telling us, and this is what's been listed, is that business, and for business continuity, all service lines, non-emergency medical transportation, personal care services, remote patient monitoring will continue operating normally with no expected impacts on clients, members, or employees. Okay, so based on what they're telling us, it doesn't look like it's going to affect those providers who are already enrolled. But what that tells me is that new providers, don't even try. Step back. Now, they did say that they're going to start, that they're hoping to get out, have it be out of restructuring. I can't remember what date that was, but it was in quarter, I've got to find it. It's on here. It says that hopefully in quarter, I don't want to hold us up too long. I can't remember, but I'll have to look it up, y'all. But they are saying that they're hoping to get out of restructuring soon. And as someone who's filed bankruptcy before, listen, I get it. I get it. It is not the worst thing in the world for a company to file bankruptcy, especially when it's under a Chapter 11 restructuring. It's only going to help them to get stronger and refocus. But that's going to be for them as a company. I hope you're hearing what I'm saying. That's for them as a company. But as for you as providers, stop relying on the broker system. Don't do it. Don't work for a broker. Work with brokers. If you have not pivoted to the self-pay model, it's time. It is time. I have been talking about this. I have been teaching that we were going to have this problem in transportation for months. For months, I've been telling you all that there was going to be an issue. And many of you all are responding. You're going ahead and you're getting into the courses and in the classes and joining the community. And I say thank you. I'm glad. But for those of you all who have your businesses already started and you are dependent on the Medicaid option, you have to pivot. You have to pivot, and now is the time. My methodology is still pretty fresh. It's pretty new. And so right now, there's not many doing it. But like any other wave, once people find out what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and how my students are achieving success, then they're going to start doing it, which is going to, I'm going to have to come up with a new plan. And that's what I do, and that's okay. But what I want you to understand is that we're at the beginning of that wave with how I've structured my programs. So if you're wanting to structure your business for self-pay, to uncover your niche, to see how, if you're a healthcare provider, to see how you can conjoin both transportation and home health or group homes or whatever, now is the time. Because individuals are going to have to come out of Medicaid. They are going to have to pay out of pocket. They're going to have to pay out of pocket in order to get their loved ones where they need to be. So y'all, I got to go do my shopping for NEMT. I am so excited to see how this conversation continues. For those of you all who are providers already with ModiveCare, do not panic, because panicking is not going to work in this situation. You can call them, you can email them, you can go stomp at the door, but that is not going to work for this situation. Don't do that. Take a deep breath. Give them some time to tell you what is going to happen. Just give them some time because they're restructuring. They're telling you, they're press releasing. I'm bringing it to you, and I'm letting you know, if you are a provider with ModiveCare, don't start with the assumptions. Don't start with the assumptions. Just take a moment, see what they plan, see how they're going to structure this thing, and then we'll go from there. All right. So team, I am so grateful to be here with you all. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, or follow, depending on where you are. And again, we have our Build It Right from the Start program that is going to be starting on September 2nd. I will be teaching my 11-step framework on how to start your non-emergency medical transportation business. So come on, get this information, get this business plan, get your niche uncovered so you have someone to target. You have a customer base. So I can't say it enough. I'm tired of repeating it. So y'all just come on and get it. I'll talk to you soon. You all be blessed.